Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Welcome to day number 30 of Christmas in July. Hi, I am Brenda Sellers, and oh my gosh, I can spell my name, I promise. Thank you for coming along and enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying this little trip of making a project every day in the month of July for Christmas in July. So tonight, when I share my desktop, you're going to see what looks like a mess, but it's going to be our final, like, stepped up card. And then tomorrow, we're going to make something really special. And I think you're going to really enjoy it. So let me share my screen because that's why you're here, and we'll get started. All right. Look at that mess. That looks like a hot mess. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just start sliding things over to the side. So we need to stamp and we need to die cut. And see these little guys, these little peppermint things. I wish I would have remembered them a lot earlier. They are in stock in the catalog or in the online store. All right, so we're going to play with Real Red, the candy canes, this piece of plaid, Peaceful Pine, all of that fun stuff. This is the stamp set we're going to use and the dies that coordinate. So I'm going to lay that right over here. And since this is here, let's go ahead and stamp. And just slide these little dudes up to the top. We're going to stamp with Golden Glow. And we're going to turn this over. And thank you for watching, whoever's on there with me tonight. Only going to use this circle, but I thought since I'm cutting them all out, I may as well stamp them all. All right, tap, tap, tap. I think we've got them. And then you are finished. Probably should have put my paper down first, but I didn't. Needs to come down just a hair. And then we push on it. Hey, you're so excited to see the surprise. I'm so excited to share it. I um, haven't made one. I will before I do it on video. I'm so excited to try it. That looks so pretty. All right. So this is done. I'll clean it when we get done. I'm going to put it up here out of the way. Let's scoot in our die cutting machine. That plate has about seen better days, but it still works. So still use it. All right. And then I don't know, can you guys see that? So you just line all these little guys up and girls, all of the stamped images come up a little bit over, and we're good. And we grab our piece of tape and we grab a friend from over there. Top plate. If you don't have a large Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, I will tell you it was the best investment I have made. It usually runs so smoothly. The big one, yeah, it's a little heavier than the little one, but it's so much more versatile. The little one is, yes, great for travel, unless you're taking your new hot foil system. And then you have to take this because the little one hot foil system doesn't fit through the little one. All right. So these little friends can go back to their little resting place on top of the machine. So they're there for me to use next time. And our tags are cute, cute. We're using this one. So those are going to go for the next project later. just work on this while it's right here. We're going to color it with Real Red blender and a Peaceful Pine blender. I'm going to use the bullet tip to color these leaves. Almost too dark. Did I get the dark a lot? It's going to be so pretty. Yes, my mouth stops moving when I start coloring. Hope that you guys are enjoying these projects. And then let's cut. I'm going to leave these like that. Some real red color. All right. Might have to use our imagination on that a little bit. We're done with those. Let's lay them up here. I'm going to open our Peaceful Pine and we're going to stamp Joyful Greetings. I love the new stamp cases because I can open them with one hand. Nice. And I don't know what I had the Real Red over here for. We'll figure it out. But for right now, it's going to slide there. All right, that's going there. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4.25. This piece is 4 by 5.25. Yes, I know I'm covering up on the birds and the pretty, but I want the snow or the candy canes. That's what they're called, candy canes. Just there, just like so. Hey, Adrian, how are you tonight? And these pieces are going to go right here. This is going to go on the top part of it. You guys, you can get your inspiration from many, many different places. If you like this layout, have fun with it. Make it your own. Or make it just like this. I feel like when people put their projects on Pinterest or Facebook or wherever their blogs, one of the best ways to honor them is to copy it, right? Like, so I did find this one on Pinterest. Um, I looked at it and I just started cutting. Then I found out, hey, she's got a PDF instruction sheet. So just type in Marius tags on Pinterest and you'll find all kinds of fun stuff. So this little guy is going to hang out right here after we tie it on. So let's pull that through and tie us a bow. We'll adjust him in a minute. This might be harder than I think. This goes this way. And this goes right here. And I need my reverse tweezers that are not hiding in their drawer. Where did they hide? I think I may have had them in my hand playing with them. And they're on the other desk. All right, we'll just make do. We'll just tie a bow without them because most people may not have reverse tweezers. All right, that's almost perfect. And here I was belly aching because I couldn't find my tweezers. All right, let's cut that this way. Done with the ribbon. And now we're going to slide it over a little bit. Pop a dimensional underneath there. I did not want to put a dimensional underneath it so that I would be able to wiggle it around a little bit. So let's stick it. I'm making it touch both of those pieces right there. There we go. And that'll be just fine. And now we're going to put this on dimensionals as well. But I'm using our strips because easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And I'm going to put down about just roll right off of there. Super easy. These are also either in the catalog and or online when you go to place an order. They are called adhesive strips. Let's put it beside the bow. And one right here. Yes, I probably put way too many dimensionals on things, but I don't want it falling off. And I don't want it to have any saggy bottoms. There's enough of those going around over here. We don't need to have our paper have saggy bottoms. There's the side that's sticky. All right, those are down. Let's peel those off. Much easier than a whole bunch of little circles. And just so you know, this weekend is tax-free weekend in Tennessee. So July 31st through August the 2nd. Adhesive is one of those fun things that are on. So this is going to go right here. And we're going to use our fun little peppermints. Let's take a big one right here and a little one right here. You can use your take your pick tool to pull them off, but my finger's working just great. All right, how's that? You would put a piece of, let me get it because I don't have one over. Grab a piece of basic white for our inside. Let's stamp a peppermint stick. Candy cane. That's what I'm trying to think of. What's it called? It's a candy cane. That's what the red was for. Pretty and festive. Thank you. If you guys make your own cards with these, go ahead and share them. I'm going to put that in that bottom corner right there. And then I'm going to bring real. I'll do Winka Stella on the red, and the Peaceful Pine already has its own shimmer. But I'll put the wink and the shimmer on after it's in the card because it takes a minute for it to dry. So Stampin' Seal Plus, the refills, blender pens, a lot of the stuff that you would use in a school are on sale. Now let's color this. Wink of Stella. Put it on the red. That way, when I go to put the Peaceful Pine shimmery on there, I don't grab it with the Wink of Stella. The secret to our shimmer pins or shimmer brush, whatever you want to call them, is to shake it, shake it, shake it. And now we have a cute little shimmery candy cane on the inside so we don't have naked inside. All right, there's our card. That would still mail for the same amount, but when I have something that's stepped up like this, I put a piece of embossed cardstock on top of it, and then the mailman can't feel all the extra little pearly things. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. I have thoroughly enjoyed, oops, clicked the wrong thing. I have really enjoyed doing a video every night. Sometimes they're recorded, but they're also when Facebook removes them because they're live videos, they will have a playlist over on YouTube. So you can find them there. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again on the next video. Have a great night and happy Thursday again. And Merry Christmas in July. Bye for now.